have a platform where these 1% give you, if these 1% no elevate you, these gatekeeper no elevate you, you know have a space in a society. Your opinion no matter. What you think about what's going on does not matter. And it's very sad, you know. We have to get back to a place where everybody opinion matter. The facts is the facts, but if we live in an opinionated society where we expect to have civil conversation, then my opinion have to matter. A while ago, I put up a video up on YouTube that was doing good. For all intensive purpose, my video was doing good. I merely make reference to this movie, A Time to Die, with Samuel L. Jackson, Matthew McConaughey, and I think they say it's what our next famous movie actress was in it. But in the movie, in the deep south in America, this young black girl was basically violated. And Samuel L. Jackson, playing the father, he take the law into his own hands. He was arrested and put on charge for murder. But the powers that be, they want to lynch him basically, right? He had to find a lawyer to defend him. And in the movie, Matthew McConaughey played a role. Very good movie. And we live in a day and age where, when I was researching the movie to make sure I was talking sense, they said, oh, the movie where Matthew McConaughey and Samuel L. Jackson play, it wasn't very lucrative. But some things in life is more than money. Because sometimes this is where you can't go through life, measure success and money. And I remember reading something from Earl Nightingale in The Essence of Success. I talk about the guy that wrote the book, Moby Dick, that went on to be a literary classic, and the guy died broke and penniless. This is why you can't equate success to money, because that movie, in A Time to Die, they said it wasn't A Time to Kill. They said it wasn't a very successful movie. But the storyline in the movie stood the test of time. I am basically equating the Charlie Kirk says about women place in society, says the things he said. And I was basically saying, you see in that movie, Matthew McConaughey had to try the case from the end. I remember him said to the jury, close your eyes. And he painted the picture of how this young black girl was violated and left to die. And he was telling the story, and the jury, they closed the eye, and tears was just running out their eyes. And I said in the video that YouTube decided to strike down, I am saying to them, how about if you just close your eyes as a white person, listen to some of the vitriol and some of the hate that Charlie Kirk was spreading. Now imagine him being a Muslim. Imagine a Muslim man saying some of the things that he was saying about women in general. Can you imagine? And the video, I put up the video within 5 minutes, the video had something like 150. And as a small creator, that was doing good. And YouTube struck down the video, said that the video infringed, and I am the proponent of the video. I'm the one who filmed the video. I was the one who was speaking in the video. And YouTube said that the video violated copyright infringement. How can it violate copyright infringement when I am the one who was in the video? I'm the one who's speaking in the video. I'm the one who owned the rights of the video. I merely said, just like in Time to Kill, when Matthew McConaughey said to the juries, close your eyes and tell the story of how this young black girl was violated by this group of white men and left to die. And he said, no, imagine she is black, she's white. And when they opened the eye, they said, you are my, give thanks. And when them open them eye, them come to a not guilty verdict. Because sometimes we are so wrapped up in our own hatred, we can't see past color. How about if you were able to see Charlie Kirk as a Muslim man speaking against women? Would you be calling for him to get the highest honors in America? Would you be calling for him to get a Medal of Freedom? Would you be calling for him to be placed in state? If that was a Muslim man saying the things he's saying about women, YouTube struck down my video. It's very unjust nowadays. And I said this in our next video. See, if you don't want to do right by Charlie Kirk, let people speak freely. Because if his death should mean anything, his death should stand for free speech as much as it's hate speech and it's disillusioned speech. And I've coined a new phrase, hate for profit. Because I have a lot of people going around under the umbrella of free speech, but they are merely speaking hate for profit. If you should look at a lot of these guys' worth, if you should look at whether if you're in the UK, are you looking at the Nigel Farage, or you're looking at whosoever, look at what they were worth prior to they realize the more hateful I become, the more vitriol I spread, is the more money I can make. Nowadays, they are living off hate for profit. And it seems like if you are not one of them, you can't get a space. YouTube struck down my video, said my video violate copyright. There was nothing infringing on anybody's rights in my video. I merely said, if you should remember the movie called Time to Kill, when Samuel L. Jackson had to go out and defend his daughter that was violated against a group of white men. Matthew McConaughey asked the juries, close your eyes. They were reluctant in the beginning, but he said, and if you have never seen that movie, it's called A Time to Kill. Because when I was doing my research, they said that it wasn't a very successful movie. It was not very lucrative, but sometimes success go beyond money. If that movie is more relevant, yes, man, if that movie, I like a mass debate, if that movie is more relevant today than 10 years ago. Because guess what? A lot of people can't see past the hate that guy was spreading, the division that he was. It's like me put up a video. Because nowadays, if you put up stuff of value, it gets nowhere. I put up a video and said, America, and if that guy lie in state, America might as well kiss Dr. King dream goodbye. Anyhow, he make it to the Capitol Hill and his coffin line state. That's a declaration. That's a declaration. That's a declaration to the world that Dr. Martin Luther King no longer means anything in America. I don't live in America. I don't plan to come to America. But I'm not stupid. I'm a free thinker. And I know for a fact, as I put up a video this morning, that the Bible charge us said, no man can serve two masters. You either go and be loyal to one or disloyal to the other. You want to declare to the world, America, that Dr. Martin Luther died for nothing? Then you put that guy in state. You let him lie in state. Go on. Go show the world, America. The world is watching. The world is watching. It's your time, America. It is your time. The ball is in your court. You want to declare to the world that Dr. Martin Luther King assassination was for nothing. Then you go and you put that guy in state and you jape his coffin in the American flag. Go on. Go on, man. The world is watching. You want to say to the world, Dr. Martin Luther King died for nothing. Rosa Parks refused to get up out her seat for nothing. Then you put that guy in state. Put him in state. Anyway, you can't silence me. You can't do what I want to do YouTube because we understand, say, you have to please Donald Trump. And anything that's not favorable to Donald Trump, because I can sit here and think I'm a small creator. I don't know who is watching. I've said many things before that has been silenced. I know. Because sometimes you can't minimize your greatness. Because I think I'm a small creator. But you guys know that I might be a small creator, but I have a big voice. And that's where the problem lies. When I tell anybody, say, you can't believe in Charlie Kirk message and Dr. Martin Luther vision of America, I am telling you from a place where the Bible said, no man can serve two masters. You're going to be loyal to one and disloyal to the other. You can't be loyal to love and loyal to hate at the same time. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. It does not. It cannot work. Give thanks, YouTube. So you want to take down my video because me ask people to say, close your eyes. Play it back what Charlie Kirk was saying. Listen to what he was saying. Just close your eyes and imagine a Muslim guy saying that about women. 90% or 100% of what he said about women, it's the same thing you guys ridicule Muslim women for and say that Muslim women are downtrodden or Muslim women are oppressed for some of the same ideology. For some of the same ideology that he was out there and you call it free speech. Close your eyes. Not because it's coming from a white person does not make it accessible, does not make it okay. Doesn't make it okay. Not because it's coming from a white person. It does not make it okay. And that was why I tell you, say, go and watch the movie Time to Kill. Very powerful movie. Matthew McConaughey knew that as long as the jury eyes were open, they would have been still seeing a black man. But if they closed their eyes, they would see a father who went out to defend his daughter. Close your eyes, America. Find some of what Charlie Kirk was saying. Listen to it. Open your eyes and see if you still feel the same way. So yes, YouTube, you can silence my video. You can strike it down for copyright. I copyright no one. I speak from a higher power. I speak from a divine being. I speak with divine authority. Give thanks. May peace be with you and prosperity in your palace.